John Steinbeck was born on February 27, 1902, in Salinas, California. He grew up with three sisters and hardworking parents. John was very smart and enjoyed writing in school. At age 14 is when John decided to be a writer, and he often would lock himself in his room writing poems and short stories. In 1919, John enrolled at the University of Stanford, which was a decision his parents forced him into making. After 6 years of starting and stopping college, he eventually dropped out without a degree. After dropping out of college, he moved to New York to pursue his writing career. While there, he worked construction and as a newspaper reporter. Soon later, he moved back to California and worked as a caretaker in Lake Tahoe. During this time, he wrote his first novel, Cup of Gold, in 1929. Right after his novel is when he met his wife, Carol Hunting. In 1935, John had his first hit novel, and it was called Tortilla Flap, which was a comical book. He continued to write into his later years, and in 1962, he received the Nobel Prize for Literature. Then, on December 20th, 1968, he died in his home in New York City from heart disease. John truly was an amazing author and influenced a lot of people with his writing.
John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men was written in 1937 during the Great Depression. It is a tragic fiction based off of two migrant workers, Lenny and George. Lenny and George are friends, however, George plays more of a fatherly role because Lenny is mentally challenged. George and Lenny live in dire financial circumstances, however, they share a dream of owning a plot of land with a garden and a rabbit hutch. One thing Steinbeck is trying to get his readers to understand is that people need each other, even if the relationships may not fit the normal relationships that society might expect. George and Lenny are an obvious example here. One man is short and streetwise, while another man is huge and simple-minded. The two men need each other and complement one another. This statement relates back to the Great Depression, the period of time Steinbeck wrote his novel Of Mice and Men. The Great Depression was a time of desperation where everyone needed to rely on each other.
The Grapes of Wrath is one of John Steinbeck's most well-known books, and it was published in 1939. The book won the National Book Award and Pulitzer Prize. The novel sets during the Great Depression. It focuses on the Joes, a poor family of turnip farmers, driven from their Oklahoma home by drought, economic hardship, and agricultural industry changes. Due to their nearly hopeless situation, and in part because they are trapped in the dust storms, the Joes set out for California, along with thousands of other people. They seek jobs, land, dignity, and a future. Overall, the story is not only about the Joes, but also about a lot of people like them. The theme of the book is man's inhumanity to man. Steinbeck points to the fact that migrants' great suffering is caused not by bad weather or misfortune, but by their fellow human beings.